High potential, move to the UK without a job offer. Imagine stepping off the plane at Heathrow, dragging a single suitcase, clutching a fresh degree, and realizing, legally, you're allowed to stay. No job offer, no sponsor, no pressure. Just 2 years, 3 if you've added doctor to your name, to find your feet, your flat, and your next move. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? The High Potential Individual Visa turns that fantasy into a very real boarding pass, if you know how to use it. But what exactly is this visa, and why haven't most graduates even heard of it? Let's dive in. What the HPI visa is. In May 2022, the Home Office quietly launched the High Potential Individual route to pinch the same talent Silicon Valley keeps luring west. The pitch is simple. If your university sits on that year's Global Universities list, and you graduated within the last 5 years, you get an open-door pass. Work, freelance, found a startup, or spend a weekend driving Uber in Brighton. It's all fair game. No certificate of sponsorship, no minimum salary, no employer acting as gatekeeper. Now, that sounds liberating, but before you pack, let's break it down into plain English. Who actually qualifies? Eligibility checklist in plain English. Eligibility looks intimidating until you break it into 4 yes or no questions. Did you graduate from a top 50 global university? The list is fixed by Times Higher Education, QS, or Shanghai rankings. If your alma mater slipped to 51st last year, the answer's no. No appeals. Did you finish the degree within the last 5 years? The clock starts from the date on the certificate, not the day you threw the mortarboard. Can you show £1,270 in savings? The balance must stay untouched for 28 days unless you've already lived in the UK for a year on another visa. Do you speak English at B1 or higher? If your entire degree was in English, ECTIS will confirm it for £210, otherwise book an IELTS test. If every answer is yes, you're eligible today. If even one is no, fix that box or choose a different route. Wishful thinking won't sway the Home Office. All right, so if you tick those boxes, the next big question is always about money. Let's talk costs. Fees and hidden costs. Brace yourself. The application fee is £822. Then you'll prepay the immigration health surcharge, £1,035 per year, so £2,070 for most of us. Add £210 for ECTIS to rubber stamp your degree, and if your country requires a TB test, another £65. All in, budget £3,200 before you even search Skyscanner. Pro tip, pay with a rewards credit card. $3,000 buys you a lot of air miles. Now, what do you actually do once you've got that money saved? Here's the step-by-step process. The application process, step by step. Step 1, check the list. Download the Global Universities List PDF for the year you graduated. Step 2, order the ECTIS Academic Qualification Level Statement. Upload your diploma and transcripts. They email a PDF back in roughly 10 days. Step 3, gather your evidence. Passport, bank statements, English proof, ECTIS letter. Name the file sensibly, like last name _bank.june2024.pdf. Case officers love tidy labels. Step 4, fill in the online form. It's shorter than most dating apps. Be honest about gaps. The form will ask why you were unemployed for 3 months in 2021. Step 5, book biometrics. Depending on your country, you'll either visit a visa application center or use the ID Check app. Smile. Step 6, wait. Outside the UK, you'll usually hear back within 3 weeks. Inside the UK, processing drags to 8 weeks, so plan ahead if your student visa is expiring. So, once the application is approved, what's life like on the ground? Let's look at the freedoms and the limits. What you can and can't do. Once the vignette lands in your passport, life opens up. Take a graduate scheme at a FTSE 100, drive Deliveroo on weekends, or launch a candle-making side hustle. You just can't claim public funds. No housing benefit, no universal credit. Remember, HPI is temporary. It won't lead directly to indefinite leave to remain. Treat it as a runway. Build contacts, impress an employer, and then switch into the skilled worker route before the clock runs out. And if you're not traveling alone, here's the good news. Your family can come with you. Bringing your people with you. Good news. Partners and children under 18 can tag along as dependents. Your spouse can work, freelance, or study without restrictions. The financial requirement multiplies. £285 for your partner, £315 for the first child, £200 for each extra child, all held for 28 days. File everyone's application at once. Add dependents later, and you pay the immigration health surcharge again. But what happens after your 2 or 3 years are up? Let's talk about the future. After the clock runs out. 2 years vanish quicker than you think. 12 weeks before expiry, you need a plan. Leave gracefully, switch to skilled worker with a willing employer, or pivot to an innovator founder visa if your startup has legs. The graduate visa isn't an option. That's for people who studied inside the UK. Miss the deadline and you'll be asked to leave, which makes future visas awkward. Set the calendar reminder today. Future you will thank you. Now, before you rush to apply, let me flag the common mistakes people make. Common pitfalls no one mentions. Pitfall 1. University name changes. If your school rebranded, dig up old league table screenshots to prove it's the same institution. Pitfall 2. Relying on transcripts alone. The Home Office wants the exact graduation date on the certificate. Transcripts often show course end date. Pitfall 3. Forgetting the HIS refund. If you switch to another visa inside the UK, request a partial refund for the overlapping period. Hundreds of pounds can land back in your account. Avoid those mistakes and you'll save yourself a lot of time and stress. If this saved you hours of trolling gov.uk, subscribe. I share weekly UK relocation hacks minus the jargon. Links to the official university list, the ECTIS portal, and the exact application form are shown in the comment box. Like the video so YouTube shows it to the next anxious grad still Googling jobs with visa sponsorship UK. Conclusion. You no longer need to wait for a knight in shining HR armor. The high potential individual visa is your own white horse. Grab your degree, grab your bank balance, and start the application before the next ranking cycle boots your alma mater off the list. I'll see you on the Piccadilly line, headphones in, Oyster card in hand, ready to call London, Manchester, or wherever your postcode ends up. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.